Hey guys, it's your favorite semi-aquatic mammal, Chaos Otter, and this is a little bit of a tutorial, I guess. I had a sub ask if I could make a quick how to do an overlay, how to put it in OBS, and as you guys probably know, I use XSplit now, but I did use OBS for a little while at the very beginning, so I figured I watched a lot of how to OBS tutorials, so I might as well help you out. So we're going to start with the program I use for doing my overlays. So let me just switch to desktop real quick, and then that should show you guys everything. Yep, that's what I thought. So I'm just going to open up a new one. This is the latest Photoshop, whatever the latest one is. I don't even remember. Spend way too much money on Photoshop 1920 by 1080. Just make sure it's full HD. I'm just gonna call it trial. And so what I do when I'm doing my overlays, if it's for a Twitch stream, what I'll usually do is grab a cool background. If you guys are a long-standing subscriber, you probably remember this one from our Beyblade LP that never finished. So I'm just get a pretty cool background, and then I just kind of throw stuff in that I think looks neat. Like if I'm doing a screen, I'll probably grab a little square. That is not a square. Control Z. I'll grab a little square, and I'll say, okay, so this is going to be the screen of whatever I'm doing. So let's say for an LP. If I'm doing an LP, I'll have one screen that's just a regular screen, and then I'll have another one usually for the face cam. So let's just put a face cam one in, and let's make a quick logo. Why not? How to overlay. That's what we'll call it. How to overlay. Boom. And then you just throw some like cool stuff in it. I might make this an arc blower. Yeah, sure. Make it a little subtle. Switch this one. Go arc. Regular arc. Make it a little subtle. Boom. Grab that. Move these together closer. Add a little bit of I like outer glow. Some people like to stroke it. I think that I'm actually going to stroke this one because the background's black. So I'm just going to throw a quick white stroke on there. Boom. Copy layer style. I usually copy layer style because I would put more, what do I want to say? What's the word I'm looking for? More effects to it. So I copy layer style so I don't have to put every effect in one by one. Grab both, move it over here. Boom. And then let's see, I don't like where this rectangle is. I'll move it down. And I'm like, it'll be covered a little bit. Boom. Okay. And then you're like, okay, well you did that. Now how do you actually put the screen in? Because you'll see it won't let me delete. It'll let me put this here. Well, then when I go to clear it out, it won't let me. So I'll just rasterize. Actually, I'm going to rasterize them both. I'm hitting Control, by the way, to click them both. Click them both and rasterize. Boom. Now I can delete that, and I'll go into the background. Oh, I forgot this is a smart object as well. So you got to just rasterize that as well. That's what I get for not paying attention. And then you go on Rectangle 2. And all this will take like a little bit longer. I'm going a little quickly because it's just a quick overview. And I'll do the same thing. Delete, delete, and save it as a PNG, and I'm good. That's it. That's all it takes to make it. And you can add whatever you need. You can go on to, I can go on to the Google and get a cool background. I'm just going to Google cool backgrounds in HD. Boom. Grab some. You need to change them, like put your own spin on them. even like this background I made myself with a website, but I always put the website, or at least try to remember to put the website in the description that I used to make this background. But yeah, so that's a simple overlay. I'm gonna actually save this as a PNG really quick. I'm gonna save it somewhere quick. I don't want to put it in my randoms folder. I'll just put it on my desktop. Save that, boom. And if you're wondering about stuff like putting in notification bars and stuff, if you're on Twitch, I literally just throw in a bar, throw in the word notification, just like I did before. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll zoom in. Make this a little bit bigger while I'm here. And grab that. Notifications. Boom. Grab this. Change the size. Make it a lot smaller. Maybe not that much smaller. Maybe like 8. Okay, maybe like 12. Okay, maybe like 24. Okay, yeah. Boom. You grab it. You throw it on. Get yourself a notifications bar. I would do a similar thing if I was doing like a Pokemon LP, and I would just put like all the squares. And that's really it. You can tweak it however you need to make it your own, but I don't need to keep that. And let's go back here. So we're back in OBS, and what I would do for OBS, first of all, settings, check where you're gonna broadcast to. I don't want it to go to this because that's not what we're doing. I want it to go to something called trial. Always check your OBS destination to make sure you're going to the right file. And then I don't change any of my other stuff. I wish I could tell you guys what all this stuff was, but I watched someone's video. They told me how to set it up, and I haven't touched it since. So I think I might have just messed something up when I was doing that, actually. So what I would do is I would add a scene. I'll call this trial, just for simplicity's sake. I just wanted to see where our source was. Okay, so then let's say the video in question. Here, let me just open a quick game really quick. Where are you saved? Chaos Otter. Sorry about this, guys. I just want to pull up a game so that you guys can see what I mean. I'm gonna open up uranium. Why not? I don't want the patcher. I want uranium. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. That's uranium. Okay. We don't need the volume. We just need the game. So then what you would do is you would add a window capture. Sure. Preview so you can see what you have. Edit scene. Boom. And I just put it there for now because the next thing you have to do is you need to add your image, which is, we're going to call this overlay. Browse. Yes, I wanted you to see what I was doing. So, yeah. So I just hit browse. I found it. I don't need to color key anything. It's good. Then I need to edit scene. This is way too big. Hit shift so you can free transform. Shift. Just line. You want to try and line it up with all your sides. Let's pull that in that way. Alright, so then once you get it in the corner, you can kind of work your way from there. Boom, overlay. You go down to your window capture layer. You say, boom, I want this like this, and I want this side like that. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. Alright. So yeah, so then you have your video in there, and I know everything looks a little stretched because OBS and because I'm recording this whole thing on XSplit, and so it's not the same size, so it's a little stretched. I apologize for that. But yeah, that's really all it takes, and the whole thing is done now. You would just record. Actually, let me show you guys. I'll add my webcam. Video capture device. My webcam is not facing me, by the way, so it's going to look really weird. Where is it? Edit scene. Where are you, webcam? I don't know where it is. This is weird. Yes, I'm mildly confused because I don't know where the actual webcam is. I don't know why it's not showing up, but that's neither here nor there. That's, like I said, that's really it. What would usually happen is the webcam would pop up over here. Well, it would pop up on the screen and I would move it over here and resize it like we did with uranium. I have to look at that because I don't know why it's not working, but that's really all I have. If you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will answer them as soon as I can. I hope this helped. Like I said, I don't really do tutorials, so I just told you what I know. That's all I can do. Click the like if you're hyped, subscribe if I made you chuckle, and remember, chaos is life and chaos is love. Otter out.